Hey guys, I found the culprit to what was making that noise inside my amplifier yesterday. Sorry about the rain. It's that hurricane, remnants of it passing over. Rain bands keep coming and going. I had this all apart earlier and had to hurry up and close it. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Yeah, I heard this clicking noise from my fan yesterday, you know, because I didn't have this screwed down that good. I had these washers underneath here, and it was loose. Like one of them wasn't screwed down all the way, so when the bass was hitting, it was making the amp vibrate. You know, you got to be careful when doing this type of stuff, dudes, especially these Taramps, because you know they got high power, but you know they're just thrown together in a factory and mass produced, especially the Smart 3 because it's a big seller. I showed you guys that piece of cardboard the other day, but look at this thing. This is, if you look at it real close, can you guess what it is? I heard it clicking around when I was moving this amp around, because I put a towel and 2 pieces of cardboard for now until I can get some spacers, cushiony spacers to put right here. But yeah, if you haven't guessed already, there's 2 fans in here. That's one of the fan blades. I guess that's what was clicking, and it just ended up breaking off. When I said it fixed itself, it really did fix itself. I wish I had known. Then this box yesterday, I heard it in the video, or even when I was filming, that it was just vibrating, you know, like hell unless I put my hand on it. So I stuck this piece of 1x1 wood back there. Oh my God, it's really raining hard. You guys probably can't even hear me as loud as it's raining right now. Crap. It's coming down. Oh shoot, let me close my door. Oops. Look, I got everything in there. I had to hurry up and throw it in there. I gotta close this or it's gonna get the amp wet. We'll finish this in a little bit. Alright, it calmed down a little bit. Still raining like hell, but I'll try to finish what I was trying to tell you guys. I think I'm safe to open it back up. I mean, there was like mist and everything coming through when I was trying to explain that to you guys a minute ago. But yeah, I got that piece of fan out of there earlier, you know, so I still got to put, like I got 3/4 inch plywood back here, so I still got to put some support underneath, like cushion support. I think I got all the vibration noise out of it earlier just by putting this piece of wood, but I'm going to do something better here in a minute. But I mean, putting this 10 with that 12, it's a whole different animal. This, and it's wired down to 1 ohm now. You know, when I put the multimeter up to the speaker leads with both of them wired together, it's 0.08, which is pretty much 1 ohm. You know, and I'm telling you what, man. I mean, I was just jamming it. I set it at 40 on my head unit, and I got the gain turned up a little past 54 because when I turn the multimeter, when I turn the car on and run the test tone, I mean before I run the test tone, it's already at like 8.4 or something volts. I don't know why that is. If somebody knows why that's doing that without any tone going through it, anything. I got the high pass turned up all the way, the gain turned all the way down, and everything turned all the way down, put it that way, except for the high pass that turned all the way up. And when I turned the car on, the multimeter's reading 8.4 or something like that. Why would it be doing that, guys? Somebody got way more experience than me. Please explain in the comments, because I don't know a lot of stuff, you know. I'm still learning. I'm trying to get better at this, but I need all the help I can with, you know, you guys that have been doing this constantly for a long time. Anyway, this thing, like I was saying, it's a whole different animal now with this wired to 1 ohm. You know, this 10 and that 12, they're actually like 2 different tones, you know. If I had a better box, I do got a better box for this 10, but it won't fit in the space back here because that box there is pretty big. My trunk's limited in space. I got big air gaps in between. I want to seal that off too. Maybe put a piece of wood going across and seal off the back end more, and maybe the up in here seal that area off back up in there, because it's, you know, I think that'll make a big difference. And then get some of that sound deadening and put on my trunk lid and on the side walls and all around. That's what I plan on doing. And then I got to upgrade my door speakers and get an amplifier for that. I've been looking at the NVX amp, the 2700 one. It looks pretty good. I was thinking about getting that and testing it out. It's like 300 and something, so I have to wait a little bit till I get enough money to do it. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Smart 3, but the things that I see, little pieces breaking off here and there, it's got me kind of worried, like in the long term, you know, deal, like, because I'm one of them guys that I like to crank my bass. You know, I don't just ride down the road and have it at half volume or nothing. You know, I'm always wanting to experience the pleasure of full-blown bass. You know what I mean? I'm one of them guys. You know, I ain't trying to blow my stuff up. I mean, I go to a level. I got a clip indicator up front, so I can tell when it's clipping. But you know, sometimes I've heard that those clip indicators ain't always accurate when it comes to detecting a real clean signal coming from your RCAs. And I got this RCA here. I got that in a package deal that I got from Install Gear. It was a 4-gauge CCA wire amplifier starter kit, and I got that when I had the cheap Ignite amp. You know, I've just never changed it yet. I got all the 0 gauge and the shrink wrap and the leads and all that in my and it's OFC, oxygen free copper, and it's all in my cart on Amazon. I got to get a couple jobs done so I can buy that stuff. You know, this weather ain't helping none, you know. But anyway, back to this. You know, I love this American bass. I like, in this box it sounds better if you invert it, a whole lot better, because this box is way too small. You guys seen how big this sub is. It's got a giant magnet on it. It's got a bigger magnet than the NVX does. This magnet weighs 220 ounces. The NVX magnet weighs 195 ounces. I mean, not much difference, but enough. And I mean, this thing, you can put a lot of power to this without it heating up too bad. The NVX, it's only rated 1,000 watts. This one's rated 1,500 watts. So, but I think it probably equals out when I'm putting the 1 ohm load, because that's 3,000 watts at 1 ohm. You know, between the two, this is 15, the other one's 1,000. That's 2,500 watts, and you want a little more watts than what you got, so you got headroom. So, you know, you don't want to just limit it right to what the sub is, and you know. Anyway, I just want to show you guys that, you know, I'm really loving this setup. It's getting better and better every day. I want to do a little demo and show you guys how it sounds, because I was playing a couple songs I downloaded off the DJ Rustical website. I'll leave a link in the description. I put it in the comments yesterday in yesterday's video. Go there. The songs are clean, the closest thing you can get to a CD quality. I'd put it that way. I mean, not saying that some of my other songs that I've played in the past aren't good, because like the Kodiak Black Roll in Peace, that song hits hard all day long, man. And though I just played it, it was the last song I just played a second ago when I was testing this, just to see, because I've been playing those DJ Rustical songs, so I wanted to fall back on my other tracks and see how they sounded. And when I put that rolling piece, oh my God, everything's shaking. But you know, I'm not really able to float too much stuff yet. You know, I mean, vibrations everywhere for sure. But look, I mean, I got these big gaps in between there, you know, and that's never gonna like have the true effect unless I seal that off. I just got to build a better box, man. I got to get some birch. I got to get one more of these 12s for sure. Have 2 of those 12s and kind of make like a 4th order. Put them in a sealed box in the back, and then up front will be ported, you know, sealed off. I think that'll be. I'll get what I'm looking for. Put it that way. But I don't want to just keep rapping on about stuff. There's so many things I always think about. I want to tell you guys when I end the videos or rewatch my videos, you know, to see how they went and everything. And then I'm like, man, I'll say that in the next one, and then I always forget, you know. So anyway, you know, I recommend this amp. I mean, if you ain't got a lot of money, to buy a Woofrin or a Woofram, or or a Sundown, but you can always get this. It's a little under $300. And I highly recommend the XFL American bass. I only got the 10. I'd rather have like a 15 of this. 2 15s of this, I guarantee you, man, blow your dang roof off. But yeah, I was on Down for Sound's website last night. They got some pretty good little package deals. They had one for like 200. Sundown, I can't remember the sub, but it was a pretty decent Sundown sub, and you get a little Sundown amp with it. I checked their stuff out. I know that DJ Rustical website, they have DJ Rustical gear, and I seen a couple cool stickers I really want, so I'm going to be ordering that. Plus I'm going to go ahead and pay the $40 for the flash drive. It's got 3,500 songs on it, so I won't have to download no more. I'll just have them all, and I can use the USB drive, and then I won't have to hook my phone up no more to the car, and I can stop filming with this crappy LG phone. Oh my god, this thing. But I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. I'd rather film with my Samsung, but I use it to play the music because it's got better quality sound than this LG. This LG processor's junk. Anyway, it looks like, let's go out here and look. It's cloudy as hell. I guess we're going to keep getting these feeder bands coming off this storm. It's going to rain off and on, so it's going to be kind of hard to do a demo today. I'm going to try though. But yeah, I used to live in Florida. Back in 2004 and 2005, I went through a bunch of hurricanes. We lost a place to Hurricane Jean and Francis back then. I used to live down by West Palm Beach. I lived the next county up. I lived in Stewart, Port Salerno area. Still love it down there. I've been up here for like 4 years in Kentucky. It's decent up here. It's a lot slower paced life than what I'm used to living though. I was going to go back to Florida earlier this year, like in February and March, but the coronavirus, nipped that in the butt. So as soon as things get better, out here in the world, I'll make plans to get back down there. Plus I'm having problems with my car anyway. My transmission, sometimes it works good, sometimes it don't. This is an older car. It's a 2006. I could have probably got another car by now, the money I've put into this, but I like this car. It's a little scuffed up and stuff, but it's got the suicide doors. It's unique, and the sound when you run your subs in it sounds really good. Well, at least I've got it where it sounds really good because I've been playing around with it for so long. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Actually, the next one will just be, I won't say nothing really, but maybe hell yeah, and late, because I'll just make a demo. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Late.